everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury, and today I am here in Times Square because I realized I have never done a video just focusing on Times Square. Locals avoid it, tourists flock to it, and me, well, I'm somewhere in between. There are things that I do enjoy about Times Square, but it does get super busy and packed here, and it is not an authentically New York experience in the sense that this is not where the locals hang out. But there are reasons to be over here, whether it's for work, whether it's for a Broadway show, or whether there's an event or something going on in the area. I tend to swing by here for various reasons. Honestly, Broadway is probably the #1 reason. But let me, as a local, show you around. Let's take a look at what Times Square has to offer. Times Square starts over here at 47th Street and it goes all the way down to 42nd Street. So I kind of came in at the, what I would call back end, the north end of Times Square. So at this side, you have the infamous steps. These steps are in Duffy Square. This is the TKTS booth. The TKTS booth is a great way to get Broadway tickets at a discount. If you are flexible with what show you are going to see, this is a great way day of to get tickets. They have this board posted with all of the different shows that they have tickets available for and the percentage and price range of those shows. So just for example, here they have A Perfect Crime listed for 8 o'clock at 30% off. They also have tickets for Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York for 7:30 at 40% off. So it gives you some options for what they have available each day. The earlier you get here close to when they open, the more options there are. I actually have an entire video about different ways to get Broadway tickets at a discount that I will link at the end of this video. So aside from Broadway tickets, there's also a lot of shopping and dining options. There are a lot of flagship stores in this area. There are a lot of flagship restaurants. So we have things like over here, we have the Disney store. There's an H&M, there's an Old Navy, there's a Sephora. There are huge, massive stores of the brands that you are used to, but just on a much larger scale. And generally speaking, the food and product selection, they're the same. They're the same. It's just that the footprint of the store is bigger. We have the Times Square Alliance over here. So the Times Square Alliance is a nonprofit, and what they do is different events in the Times Square area. Sometimes they have live performances, so you can see on this sign, May through September, DJ, dance, live music, summer Fridays. They really make it like a party atmosphere in Times Square. They also really capitalize on their relationship and partnership with Broadway, and oftentimes they will have like Broadway performances out here in the middle of Times Square. I don't want to get it confused, like it's not a full-on Broadway production, but it's Broadway performers who will sing. Sometimes Broadway songs, sometimes other songs, but different performances with some association to Broadway. Oh man, there was a dude with a nope rope over there. Nuh-uh. But we do have tons and tons of street performers. But today that included a couple guys with a couple of snakes, or as I'll call them, a nope rope. Nope. I keep on walking with that. Me and snacks. Nah. We'll keep walking though. If you've ever seen any of my videos where I go with my mom to a Broadway show and I say that we're staying over, it's usually at the Marriott Marquis, which is right over here. The entrance to the Marriott Marquis is right over here, just by Schubert Alley. So it's super convenient if you're looking for a place that's very central, great for seeing shows, especially if you're doing multiple Broadway shows. Marriott Marquis is right here. And the reason that we tend to stay here, my mom doesn't like elevators, and they have glass elevators here, which she finds to be more acceptable than a standard elevator. So it fits the bill. And if you're looking for some good food, and from what I hear, a mighty fine slice of cheesecake, Junior's is a good option for that. but we are heading this way. We are getting back into the fray of Times Square. So now that we are back in it, I want to show you two different attractions that I actually really adore. They are across the street from each other on 45th Street. So that is where I'm headed now. So the first one of these attractions is Rise NY, Rise New York. And what this is kind of like a mini museum dedicated to the history of New York City. Rise New York is great, and it really gives you a taste of the history and flavor of what makes New York, New York. And at the end of it, it has sort of like a hang glidey IMAX kind of a thing. The closest thing I could sort of equate it to is at Disney, the Soarin' over, it was California, then it was the world. Now I think they just changed it again. But the Soarin' ride, the way that you're in a seat where your feet dangle and there's a big IMAX type of screen, at the very end of this museum experience, it wraps up with like a bird's eye view going through different areas of New York City via this IMAX type of experience. And it's really, really a lot of fun. I have an entire video dedicated to my time at this museum. So this is Rise, and then directly across the street, we have the Museum of Broadway. So over here is the Museum of Broadway. And really, it's exactly what it sounds like. This is a museum dedicated to everything Broadway. It lets you walk through the experience from the development of a show. They have sort of like miniatures of how they do the stage and set design. They have costumes on display, and you could get pretty up close and personal. Like, you can't touch them, but they are right there. So if you have like costume design in your soul, you do cosplays, it is a great visual to look at to see how some of these costumes are put together. There's also a section of the museum about the music and the librettos and how they are composed and put together. It's just a phenomenal experience if you are a Broadway fan. And again, I have a whole video dedicated to my experience at the Museum of Broadway. So that is my quick bird's eye view. Well, it's not really a bird's eye, but my quick overview of Times Square. So Times Square, it only covers a few blocks, but there is a lot going on there, from various different shops and flag store locations, different food and restaurants. You have street vendors, you have street performers, the whole array of, you know, what people think of when they see New York on TV. That is quintessentially what Times Square is, but for me, the heart and soul of it, Broadway. Broadway, it's always going to be Broadway. That is the answer. So I guess with that, I am done for the day. I will see you all real soon, and until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.